to be honest with you, like, no disrespect to this person at all, but like, in my opinion, no cap, Billie Eilish's music is whack, like, for real, for real. Kanye is the best artist of like all time. Fortnite is dead, and you know, if you watch my other videos, you know I said this before, and to be honest with you, it still stands true. Like, that game is dead to me, and I definitely will never play it seriously like I did back in, like, you know, 7th grade and 8th grade when the game was like actually good. NBA YoungBoy's music is complete garbage. Like, no lie, my upload schedule is like trash, but I don't know, I just be making videos whenever I want to, but I try and do this in like a somewhat, you know, timely manner. But you know, let's just get into this. And, you know, actually, before the video starts, I just want to reply to some comments that I got in part 1 of this video, and for some reason the comments weren't showing up, so I couldn't reply to them, so you know, I'll just reply to them in this video. But you know, my guy by the name of Ricky Logan had commented, "YoungBoy is the best in the world, bitch, you don't know nothing about music." And you know, when I first read that, I started like busting out laughing. Like, that shit was so funny. But you know, it's completely fine that you know you like NBA YoungBoy. That's completely fine with me. Like, yes, it's acceptable for, like, you know, you to like a different artist than another person, you dumbass, you know. But you know, that's okay. That's okay. And about my knowledge about music, you know, I have a playlist with, you know, over 400 songs on it. So it's like, you know, if you want to check that out, you know, link in the description, along with my Spotify playlist. And another comment I had gotten was from Levin727, and he said Battlefront is dope and YoungBoy is ass. And you know, I'm glad we can agree on something, you know. I wholeheartedly agree with that comment, you know. But you know, enough about the chit chat, let's just get into this video. Drake is the best overrated artist of like all time. And now I know I left the last vid off on a cliffhanger, and y'all were like, you know, what the fuck is Gibson talking about? But let me just explain. You see, Drake, he's like definitely one of the best rappers of like all time and best artists of all time. And you know, with that, he has a lot of really good music, and you know, a lot of people like his music. And the thing about that is, like, some songs, they get overplayed, and then that kind of ruins the taste and the newness of the song, you know. And especially with the new songs that like he just released recently, like the Tuesday Slide Joint, like all the TikTok hoes go crazy over that. But you know, he's just the best at being overrated, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Hype beasts are low-key annoying, and the reason why I say that is, like, if you look at their outfits, they just don't look cohesive, you know. They don't have this flow, they don't have a like drip to them. And like, they're like, each individual piece is like, you know, expensive and cool, you know, but it's like all together it's like, is it really? Like, no disrespect to Blazendary at all, he probably a cool dude, but like, you know, to me, this is not okay, man. You know, our orange box logo, some black distress jeans, and Yeezy ones. And yeah, you know, the shoes got the orange and the hoodie got the orange, but it just don't flow well with the jeans. And you know, no disrespect, but you know, this outfit is just trash. For real, Chick-fil-A is better than Popeyes. Now you see, this is just straight facts. You know, like, don't get me wrong, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is like a gift from Jesus. But the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is just better, plain and simple. Like, it's just a better chicken sandwich, you know? Like, it's the quintessential chicken sandwich. And you know, on the Popeyes one, they put, you know, whatever that secret sauce is. I'm pretty sure it's like mayo and like hot sauce and like a bunch of other stuff. But you know, with Chick-fil-A, they just give you a chicken sandwich, you know, and they give you a whole bunch of sauces, you know, to make it for you, you know. Me personally, I get the barbecue or the buffalo, you know, that's just me. And I don't be getting the regular chicken sandwich, I get the spicy chicken sandwich deluxe, you know, with the pepper jack cheese, and yeah, that be hitting, no cap. And especially the Chick-fil-A lemonade. But at the end of the day, Chick-fil-A is better than Popeyes, and you know, plus I am trying to get one of those blue menus. If you know, you know. So tomatoes are trash, and like they just trash, you know. I I don't even really need an explanation, but you know, anytime I get like a sandwich or a burger, I make sure to take them shits off, because it just don't be tasting right, you know, with the other ingredients in the sandwich or burger. You know, it don't be flowing right, you know. And you know, pickles, don't even get me started with pickles. I hate pickles. I hate tomatoes. It just tastes gross and nasty, and especially with pickles, because like it be like tasting sour but like bitter at the same time. And you know, I don't know who's into that. Definitely not me, but you know, different strokes for different folks. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is goated. Like, that whole album is just so good. I can't express enough to you how good this album is. And you know, I really could make a whole video on how this whole album is just like the greatest of all time, but you know, I'll save that for another video. And for me, I just relate to every single song on the album. I don't know why, but it's just I'm feeling what Kanye is saying in the songs, you know. And you know, each song just like have this specific feeling that like it makes me feel. Like, you get what I mean? Yeah, you get what I mean. But you know, if you haven't listened to the album yet, listen to it right now. I mean, well, after you're done watching this video. I don't even care if you don't like Kanye, just listen to the album. Legos are severely underrated, but like extremely overpriced. And you see, I really want to buy a Lego set, but they be like really expensive. Like, just try and fathom this. You think a kid can afford like, you know, a $30 set that's like high key really small, or like an $100 set that's like, you know, decently big. But you know, then again, me as a almost 15-year-old, I'm not trying to spend anything over like $20 for like a toy, you know. Like, the most it's gonna do is just sit on my desk, you know. But maybe I'm just talking on my ass, I don't know. Most shooter games are like mad boring in my opinion, and this is more like a personal thing. But like, just shooter games are just obviously like really popular. But you know, I was one of them kids who had like a GameCube, and I never really had like a lot of games on my PS3. And the ones that I did have, you know, they definitely weren't shooter games. But you know, the only real shooter games that I like are like Resident Evil, like all the Resident Evil games, Modern Warfare 1, and Black Ops 3. I mean, then again, those are the only ones I really played. But you know, that's just me. I don't get why people text in lowercase letters. Like, it just really baffles me. And like, I really noticed this around like 7th grade when I first noticed it. But I never really like really noticed until now, when like everybody be like typing with like lowercase letters. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I asked my friends why they do it, and they was talking about some, you know, it looks better. But it's like, is it really that serious? You know, like it matters that much to you how much your text look? Like, I don't know. It's just kind of you tripping. GTA Online is only fun when you have like friends to play with, and it's like low-key getting mad boring. And you know, this for real gets on my nerves, because I know crossplay will never happen, because like when modders on PC and shit. I know it's impossible if you have like over $1 million in GTA and like a couple businesses and like most of the vehicles you want in the game. It's like high-key boring, because like there's really nothing to do in the game. You know, they added the F1 races in the game, but you know, nobody really likes to play those, because you know, it's kind of hard for the average GTA player to like, you know, really win. And with heists, it's hard to get into a heist, because you know, it's hard to find players who will even stay, you know, if you mess up, or if there will be any players at all, really. And chances are there probably won't be any. But basically, what I'm just trying to get at is I don't have anyone to play GTA with. Billie Eilish's music is trash, and I already know what's about to happen. A whole bunch of Billie stans gonna go down in the comments, be like, how could you do this to our queen and all that. But you know, first things first, it's really not that deep. You know, it's just my opinion. And then like, just imagine like standing someone and like worshiping someone that like they don't even know your first name, but you know, you do you. But yeah, for real, it's just my opinion. If you don't like it, you know, that's okay. But for real, I just don't get the appeal to her music, you know. That may just be me, but I really just don't get it. Like, no cap, I don't feel like any Billie Eilish song will be, you know, ever on my playlist. You know, just putting that out there. But you know, don't get it twisted. I ain't got no type, you know, resentment towards Billie Eilish, you know. All respect and love goes to her. You know what I mean? And, you know, just maybe we can, you know, get something to eat one day. I mean, shit, I don't know. And that basically wraps it up for this video. I just wanted to say, you know, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm thankful for y'all just, you know, sticking with me. You know, I have, with the recent video, it just got to like 100 views, and you know, that's like my most viewed video. But you know, records were made to be broken, so hopefully this video will do better than the last one. And you know, we were gaining a lot of subs within the past couple of days. I just wanted to say thank you for that. And I just hope we continue to grow and flourish all through this year and then years beyond. But this is just the beginning. So if you're still watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, comment, all that. Share with your friends. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.